There's a special kind of freedom that comes when your bike carries everything you need and the road ahead is unknown. Bikepacking is less about the destination and more about being out there, fully present, with everything you need strapped to your bike. To make those adventures possible, we've rounded up the 20 best bikepacking bikes of 2025. Bikes designed to carry you, your gear, and your story wherever you go. Let's start with the Salsa Cutthroat, a bike that has become almost a fan favorite among ultra-endurance riders. Born directly from the demands of the grueling Tour Divide race, the Cutthroat is designed to cover immense distances at speed, and you don't have to compromise in comfort. At its core lies a lightweight full carbon frame and fork, which is engineered with Salsa's Class 5 vibration reduction system. Now this design uses slim, vertically oriented seat stays that flex outward just enough to dampen high-frequency vibrations from rough gravel or washboard roads that keep you fresher for the long haul. Its geometry leans towards the stable side with a slack head tube angle of around 69 degrees, very relaxed for a drop bar bike. That slackness is key when you're descending rocky passes after 10 exhausting hours in the saddle, as it inspires confidence and control. One of the most practical design elements is the huge front triangle, intentionally made to accommodate oversized frame bags for multi-day trips. The bike also includes triple cage mounts on the fork, top tube bag mounts, and multiple bottle cage positions, so you never run out of storage options. Tire clearance is equally generous, with space for up to 2.4-inch mountain bike tires. This transforms the Cutthroat from just another gravel bike into a true expedition machine. It's all about reliable efficiency across continents, which will keep you and your gear rolling smoothly no matter how far the road, or lack of road, takes you. Now, moving from endurance to comfort-focused innovation, we got the specialized Diverge STR. The letters STR stand for Suspend the Rider, and that phrase perfectly sums up the bike's philosophy. Instead of suspending the entire frame, Specialized engineered a system that isolates the rider from impacts, which allows you to glide over rough surfaces with far less fatigue. At the front, the FutureShock 2.0 system sits above the head tube and provides 20 millimeters of hydraulically damped travel. This means small bumps and chatter are absorbed before they ever reach your arms. But the real find is at the back. A rear FutureShock design integrated into the frame itself. By letting the seat post and an internal frame post flex against a damper, the system delivers 30 millimeters of travel without complex linkages or bulky pivots. The frame remains stiff where you need it, especially around the bottom bracket, so pedaling efficiency stays intact. The result for this unique setup is that you get better comfort, traction, and control during long rides across unpredictable terrain. Specialized hasn't overlooked practicality either. The Fact 11R carbon frame includes mounts for racks and fenders, and features their clever SWAT storage compartment hidden inside the down tube. That space is perfect for tools, spares, or even a lightweight jacket. Combined with clearance for big gravel tires, the Diverge STR becomes a bike packer's dream. Fast, smooth, and highly capable. It's especially appealing if you prioritize comfort and control, but don't want to give up speed or efficiency during multi-day adventures. If versatility is your top priority, the Trek Checkpoint might just be your perfect match. Trek built this gravel platform to handle just about anything you throw at it, from quick Saturday group rides to high-mileage gravel races and fully loaded bikepacking tours. Its geometry also reflects how adaptable it is. A longer reach and a slacker head tube angle give it strong enough stability when descending loose gravel at speed, but it still feels lively on smoother roads. A key feature that makes it different is the stranglehold dropout system available on certain models. This allows you to adjust the wheelbase by up to 15 millimeters, slide the wheel forward for a more responsive, agile ride, or push it back for extra stability when carrying a heavy load over multiple days. On carbon models, Trek includes their ISO-speed decoupler at the seat tube junction. This clever pivot allows the seat tube to flex independently, soaking up harsh bumps without affecting pedaling power. Storage and cargo are well covered too. Integrated frame bag mounts, rack and fender bosses, and fork mounts give you plenty of flexibility to customize your setup. With clearance for tires up to 45 millimeters wide, the Checkpoint handles everything from light gravel to rugged back roads. It truly feels like a bike that refuses to be pigeonholed. Whether your adventure is fast, light, and competitive, or slow, steady, and loaded with gear, the Checkpoint adapts seamlessly, proving itself as one of the most versatile bikes in the bikepacking world. On the other hand, if you lean more toward rugged trails than smooth roads, the Canyon Grizl gives you an adventure-first approach. While many gravel bikes flirt with road-inspired designs, the Grizl embraces mountain biking DNA to maximize toughness and off-road capability. One of its most useful traits is tire clearance. The frame and fork easily accommodate 50mm tires on 700C wheels, and this gives you the traction and stability to tackle rough single-track or loose forest roads that would intimidate most gravel bikes. This level of capability opens the door to more adventurous route choices. Canyon also thought carefully about gear hauling. The carbon fork features triple mounts on both legs. The top tube has a dedicated bag mount, and there's even a third bottle mount under the down tube. Ideal for long, dry stretches where hydration is critical. To simplify packing, Canyon partnered with Apidura to design a set of custom, waterproof bags tailored to fit the Grizl perfectly. This eliminates guesswork and ensures your kit stays stable and secure. Geometry-wise, the Grizl doesn't go radical. Instead, it offers a balanced, predictable ride that feels planted whether you're loaded with a week's worth of supplies or riding unloaded for a day trip. It's not about being the lightest or fastest option, it's about reliability and confidence when the going gets rough. For riders who want a capable, adventure-ready rig that blurs the line between gravel and mountain biking, the Grizl is a good option. Okay, so let's switch to the enduring charm of steel with the Kona Sutra LTD. Unlike the carbon race-inspired gravel rigs, the Sutra embraces a timeless touring mentality with modern updates. Built from Kona's budded chromoly steel, the frame delivers that classic smoothness steel is known for, while also offering strong enough toughness and repairability. These are needed qualities for riders venturing far from bike shops. Its design encourages a more upright, comfortable position, reducing strain on long days. But despite its touring heart, the Sutra has a mountain bike soul. It comes equipped with a SRAM rival 1x1 drivetrain, hydraulic disc brakes, and clearance for wide 2.25-inch tires that give you grip and cushion across varied terrain. Where this bike truly shines is in its load-carrying flexibility. The frame and fork are bristling with braze-ons, allowing you to fit racks, fenders, cages, and almost any luggage configuration imaginable. This makes it perfect for serious, self-supported adventures where reliability matters more than outright speed. It isn't going to win sprint finishes or feel as light as a carbon gravel racer, but that's not the point. The Sutra is built for consistency, smoothness, and dependability over the long haul. If your dream trip involves dirt roads, remote passes, and carrying everything you need for weeks at a time, this steel workhorse will get you there, and back, without complaint. It's no wonder the Sutra has developed a devoted following among globe-trotting adventurers. Moving back into the realm of advanced carbon design, the Cannondale Topstone Carbon brings something unique to the conversation: the Kingpin suspension system. At first glance, it looks like a standard gravel frame, but the secret is a cleverly engineered pivot at the seat tube and seat stay junction. This allows the entire rear triangle to flex in harmony, giving you up to 30 millimeters of rear travel at the saddle. Unlike full suspension setups, there are no shocks to maintain or linkages to complicate things. Just smooth, maintenance-free comfort. Cannondale designed this system to absorb constant chatter, improve traction on steep, loose climbs, and keep fatigue at bay during all-day epics. For those craving even more control, the latest versions are compatible with Cannondale's Lefty Oliver suspension fork, a purpose-built gravel fork offering precision damping and stability. The Topstone Carbon is also ready for serious bikepacking, thanks to multiple mounts on the frame and fork for bottles, cages, and bags. Lightweight, agile, and comfortable, the Topstone Carbon is aimed at riders who want speed and efficiency without compromising on off-road performance. It's a refined machine that bridges the gap between race-ready gravel bikes and adventure-oriented touring rigs, making it an ideal companion for riders who want to push both their pace and their mileage. From Germany comes the Cube NUROAD C:62, a bike that highlights the precision and polish we've come to expect from German engineering. The C:62 designation refers to Cube's advanced carbon fiber construction, with 62% carbon content, resulting in a frame that's both impressively light and torsionally stiff. This stiffness translates into immediate power transfer when accelerating, while carefully tuned compliance ensures that vibrations are softened for long-distance comfort. The NUROAD's geometry finds a sweet spot between stability and responsiveness, quick enough to feel lively on pavement, yet confident on loose gravel descents. A full carbon fork with slim, engineered blades adds another layer of vibration reduction at the front end, keeping your hands fresher. Tire clearance is generous, with room for up to 45mm or 40mm with full fenders installed. This adaptability makes the bike equally suited for weekend adventures, fast-paced bikepacking, or even daily commuting. Cube has also hidden mounts neatly into the frame design, so racks, fenders, and gear can be installed without disrupting the bike's clean aesthetic. Whether you're setting off for a credit card tour or planning a lightweight multi-day ride, the NUROAD C:62 delivers a smooth blend of road bike efficiency and gravel toughness. It's built for riders who value speed and polish, but still want the ruggedness to handle unpredictable routes. Next, we arrive at a bike that was truly born from the bikepacking community itself, the Tumbleweed Stargazer. Designed by riders who live and breathe long-distance exploration, this steel machine embodies reliability and adaptability. The frame is crafted from custom-butted, heat-treated chromoly steel, chosen not only for its durability, but also for the natural comfort it provides on rugged terrain. Geometry-wise, the Stargazer favors stability with a long wheelbase and high stack, promoting an upright and balanced position perfect for controlling a loaded rig. One of its most notable features is the custom dropout design, built around SRAM's universal derailleur hanger standard. This forward-thinking choice ensures worldwide compatibility, making spares easy to source in far-flung places. Tire clearance is equally impressive. You can run massive 29 by 2.5-inch rubber, or swap to 27.5-inch wheels with 3.0-inch plus tires for soft sand and snow. This flexibility makes it incredibly versatile across different environments. The frame bristles with mounts for racks, cages, and fenders, so you can fine-tune your setup for any trip. With its emphasis on proven, field-serviceable standards like a threaded bottom bracket, the Stargazer is built to keep rolling even when conditions turn harsh. It's a bike made by adventurers for adventurers, perfectly suited for riders who want to explore the world's most remote trails with confidence. Switching gears, let's look at something more unconventional, the Nordest Bardino 3 tie. This titanium hardtail is marketed as an enduro and all-mountain bike, yet its DNA makes it a surprisingly capable platform for adventurous bikepacking. Crafted entirely from titanium, the frame strikes a rare balance between feather-light strength and a naturally damped ride quality that smooths out trail chatter. Its geometry is unapologetically aggressive, long, low, and slack with a head tube angle around 64.5 degrees. Designed to pair with a long travel fork in the 140 to 160 millimeter range, the Bardino 3 tie feels almost indestructible when tackling steep and technical descents. While it lacks the abundant brazons of a traditional touring bike, it makes up for this with a spacious front triangle that works perfectly with strap-on frame bags. Combined with a seat pack and handlebar roll, you get a streamlined setup that doesn't compromise the bike's trail-focused handling. This makes the Bardino ideal for riders who lean toward minimalist setups, prioritizing technical fun over carrying capacity. For anyone who wants a hardtail that climbs efficiently, descends like a beast, and doubles as a stripped-back adventure rig, the Nordest Bardino 3T is an intriguing and exhilarating option. Now let's revisit Kona with the Unit X, a modern steel classic that embodies simplicity and versatility. Built from Reynolds 520 butted chromoly, the frame and rigid fork deliver that unmistakably smooth steel ride quality. Comfortable, resilient, and endlessly durable. Unlike suspension bikes, the Unit X thrives on mechanical simplicity, eliminating the risks of suspension failure when you're far from help. Instead, its wide 29-inch wheels and clearance for up to 2.6-inch tires provide natural cushion and traction, acting as your suspension on rugged trails. The bike is equipped with a reliable Shimano Deore 1x12 drivetrain, offering a wide range of gears for both steep climbs and long flats. Where the Unit X shines is in its adaptability. The frame and fork are covered in mounting points, giving you endless options for racks, cages, or oversized anything cages. This makes it easy to configure for short overnight trips or extended expeditions. While it's not flashy, its rugged dependability is exactly what many adventurers value most. The Kona Unit X isn't about chasing speed or the latest high-tech features. It's about durability, practicality, and a pure connection to the trail. For riders who crave simplicity and trustworthiness above all else, it's a fantastic choice. Continuing with the steel hardtail theme, we come to the Esker Hayduke, a bike that takes versatility to the next level. At its heart lies the Portage dropout system, Esker's modular dropout design that allows for adjustable chainstay lengths, compatibility with different hub standards, and the option to run either a geared drivetrain or a clean single-speed setup. This makes the Hayduke adaptable to nearly any riding style, whether you want it as a nimble trail shredder or a long-haul touring machine. The frame itself is built from custom-drawn 4130 chromoly steel, delivering that lively, forgiving ride quality steel riders love. It's compatible with both 29-inch wheels for speed and rollover ability, or 27.5 plus setups for extra traction and cushion. Up front, it pairs well with suspension forks in the 120 to 130 millimeter range, letting you tune it for more aggressive terrain. Cargo options are plentiful, with mounts for bottles, racks, and accessories thoughtfully placed throughout the frame. With its blend of modular adjustability and classic durability, the Hayduke feels like a Swiss Army knife of hardtails. It's the perfect one-bike solution for adventurers who like to experiment, customize, and push their bike across different environments. Now let's head into the full suspension world with the Salsa Blackthorn, a bike designed for riders who crave aggressive single track on their bikepacking routes. This isn't a compromise. It's a true all-mountain bike adapted for long-haul adventures. With 140 millimeters of rear travel managed by Dave Weagle's split pivot suspension platform, paired with a 160 millimeter fork, the Blackthorn is ready for technical climbs and rowdy descents alike. The genius of split pivot lies in its ability to separate braking and pedaling forces from suspension action, keeping the bike efficient on climbs while still plush on downhills. Salsa made sure the Blackthorn is adventure-ready by designing a custom-fit frame bag that integrates perfectly with the suspension layout. The frame also includes a top tube mount for snacks and essentials, and a 3-pack mount on the down tube for extra water or gear. It's not about loading the bike with racks or panniers. This is a streamlined, minimalist setup for those who want to carry only the essentials, while still enjoying the full capabilities of a modern trail bike. For riders who measure their adventures by the technicality of the terrain, rather than mileage alone, the Blackthorn is the perfect tool. Following a similar theme but with a slightly lighter and faster twist, the Revel Ranger is a short travel trail bike that excels in efficiency. Built around the Canfield Balance Formula suspension system, the Ranger offers an incredibly refined pedaling platform. With 115 millimeters of rear travel and a 120 millimeter fork, it falls squarely into the downcountry category. The magic of CBF lies in how it manages the bike's kinematics, keeping pedaling sharp and efficient while still smoothing out rough terrain. This makes it ideal for bikepacking routes with endless climbs, where conserving energy matters most. The carbon frame is lightweight yet strong, and although it doesn't come covered in mounts, its main triangle has enough room for a frame bag and bottles. Geometry is modern but balanced, agile enough for playful handling, but stable for long days in the saddle. The Revel Ranger is best suited for riders who approach bikepacking with a fitness-first mindset, aiming to cover big miles quickly while still enjoying the benefits of full suspension. It's less about hauling huge loads and more about blending speed, control, and trail fun into one efficient package. Another highly regarded short travel trail option is the Ibis Ripley, often described as one of the most fun and versatile trail bikes available today. With 120 millimeters of rear travel, controlled by the DW Link system, and usually paired with a 130 millimeter fork, the Ripley offers the perfect blend of efficiency and capability. DW Link is renowned for its anti-squat characteristics, which keep pedaling crisp and bob-free, making climbs feel almost as efficient as on a hardtail. Yet when you point the Ripley downhill, it opens up far beyond what its numbers suggest, delivering surprising stability and confidence on technical descents. Its carbon frame is light and stiff, and its steep seat tube angle ensures a strong, efficient climbing position. Like the Revel Ranger, the Ripley isn't a cargo hauler, but its frame triangle leaves enough space for a well-fitting frame bag. For riders who prioritize agility and playful handling, but still want a capable platform for multi-day trips, the Ripley is a fantastic choice. It's particularly well suited for those who want their bikepacking trips to feel like trail rides with gear, rather than traditional touring. For the next one, we have the Bombtrack Beyond ADV, a bike built for truly extreme expeditions. At its heart is a rugged steel frame designed to accommodate enormous 29+ tires, up to 3 inches wide. These oversized tires create massive traction and flotation, making the bike incredibly capable on sand, snow, or rocky, uneven terrain where standard gravel bikes would falter. The geometry is long and stable, favoring control and predictability over speed, and the frame is suspension corrected if you ever want to add a 100 millimeter suspension fork. Bombtrack loaded the frame with mounting points everywhere. Triple mounts on the fork, the down tube, and even the seat stays, along with full rack and fender mounts. It even includes internal routing for a dynamo hub, letting you power lights and devices completely off-grid. In short, the Beyond ADV is less about racing and more about survival in the wildest, most remote environments. It's a heavy-duty exploration machine designed for riders who dream of traveling far beyond the beaten path, where reliability and preparedness matter more than speed. For those who see bikepacking as true expedition travel, this bike might just be the ultimate companion. Continuing our look at full suspension options, we have a bike from the UK that masterfully blends trail riding fun with long-distance efficiency, the Whyte S-120. Known for their progressive and confidence-inspiring geometry, Whyte designed the S-120 as a short travel trail ripper that happens to be an excellent candidate for fast and light bikepacking. It features 120 millimeters of rear travel, paired with a 120 or 130 millimeter fork, creating a balanced and efficient platform that pedals exceptionally well. This efficiency is key for bikepacking, as it prevents the bike from feeling sluggish and energy sapping over long days and countless climbs. Whyte's geometry, with its long reach and slack head angle, provides incredible stability and control on technical descents, giving you the confidence to tackle more challenging single-track routes. While it's a thoroughbred trail bike, the frame design leaves a surprisingly open front triangle, capable of fitting a decent-sized frame bag. Combined with a seat pack and handlebar roll, the S-120 transforms into a formidable adventure rig for the rider who wants to pack light, ride hard, and prioritize the thrill of the descent without making major compromises on the climbs. It's a testament to how capable and versatile modern short travel bikes have become. Next, let's talk about one of the most iconic and aptly named hardtails ever made, the Santa Cruz Chameleon. For years, this bike has been the benchmark for versatility, capable of transforming to meet the demands of almost any rider or terrain. Its legendary adaptability comes from its interchangeable dropouts, which allow you to run it as a 29er, or a mixed wheel mullet setup, geared, or as a pure, simple single speed. This makes it a perfect canvas for building a personalized bikepacking rig. The latest generation features a beautifully crafted aluminum or carbon frame with that signature Santa Cruz ride quality, a perfect blend of stiffness for power and compliance for comfort. The geometry is dialed for all-around trail riding, designed around a 130mm fork, making it playful and poppy on smooth trails, but capable enough to handle surprisingly rough terrain. When it's time to load up, the Chameleon is ready with triple-bolt cargo cage mounts under the down tube and standard bottle mounts, providing a solid foundation for a modern strap-on luggage setup. It's a bike for the tinkerer, the rider who loves to customize their setup, and who needs one bike that can be a playful hardtail for local trails one weekend and a reliable backcountry explorer the next. From a master of adaptability, we move to a bike born from the raw, red heart of the Australian outback, the Curve GMX Plus. This machine is a no-compromise, ultra-endurance adventure bike, purpose-built for tackling the most remote and demanding terrain on the planet. The GMX stands for Great Mountain Cross, a nod to the epic journeys it's designed for. Available in both titanium and steel, the frame is engineered for stability and durability above all else. Its most striking feature is the massive tire clearance, designed around chunky 29 by 3.0-inch plus tires that provide incredible flotation and traction on sand, mud, and corrugated desert tracks. The geometry is long and slack, designed to be stable and predictable when laden with water and gear. The bike is absolutely covered in mounting points, including Seek 430 fork mounts, down tube mounts, and numerous other bosses to ensure you can carry everything you need for self-supported trips deep into the wilderness. It also features a non-suspension corrected fork, which maximizes the space available for a huge frame bag. The GMX Plus isn't for casual weekend trips, it's a serious tool for serious adventures, a reliable partner for riders planning to cross continents or race unsupported across vast landscapes. Giant took their incredibly popular and successful Revolt gravel platform and asked, how can we make this even more capable on rough terrain? The answer is the Giant Revolt X. This bike is aimed squarely at the growing number of riders who are pushing the limits of their gravel bikes onto proper mountain bike single track. The most significant addition is the 40mm travel suspension fork, which comes standard on all models. This isn't just for comfort. It dramatically improves control and traction on rocky, root-strewn trails, allowing you to hold your line and ride with more confidence at speed. To further enhance its capability, the Revolt X also features a dropper seat post, letting you get the saddle out of the way on steep descents for better maneuverability. The advanced carbon frame includes a flip chip at the rear dropout, allowing you to adjust the wheelbase by 10mm. You can run it in the short position for a nimble, responsive feel, or in the long position for increased stability on high-speed fire roads, or when loaded with gear. With clearance for 53mm tires, the Revolt X is a monster gravel machine, perfect for the bikepacker, whose ideal route is a rugged mix of gravel, double track, and challenging single track. Finally, we have a bike that is a rolling work of art, a testament to meticulous design and a deep understanding of what makes an adventure bike truly special, the Mason InSearchOf. Developed in the UK, the ISO is the result of an obsessive pursuit of the perfect steel adventure platform. The frame is constructed from a custom-formed Didaci and Reynolds steel tube set, and it's paired with Mason's own carbon Parallax 2 fork. Every detail is dialed for long-distance, mixed-terrain exploration. The geometry is designed to be comfortable for all-day riding, while remaining capable on technical terrain. Intended for use with either a rigid fork or a 100mm travel suspension fork. The sheer number of mounting options is astounding. You'll find bosses for racks, fenders, multiple bottles, and anything cages scattered across the frame and fork, all thoughtfully placed for maximum utility. Unique features like the bespoke, investment cast dropouts and the neat internal routing for a dynamo lighting system showcase the incredible level of detail. With clearance for up to 2.4-inch tires on 29-inch wheels, the InSearchOf is not about being the lightest, but about being the most capable, durable and versatile companion for riders who see a dotted line on a map not as an obstacle, but as an invitation. So these are the 15 incredible bikes for 15 different styles of adventure. Ask yourself, what does your adventure look like? Let us know in the comments which bike you choose for your dream trip. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you out on the next one.